everybody, and welcome to Off the Rack. I am Sal.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Tiffany.
Today we're going to be talking about Old Man Logan #4 and giving you our recommendations for this week's comics. But before we do that, you should check out tpublic.com/store/ComicPOP. If you go to tpublic.com and search for ComicPOP, or you click the link in the description box below, you'll find a link to our store where we sell lots and lots of cool different shirts, like this one right here. We also have a couple of original designs that Tiffany herself has done for us that are really, really great, including our logo. And also, if you're a big fan of Half-Life, there's a cool little design in there as well. So check it out. They're great. I really like these shirts. I would not recommend them if I didn't wear them myself. I have several of them as well.
Yep.
You both have them as well. You like wearing them, although you're not wearing them today. Whatever, check them out. Today we're going to be talking about Old Man Logan #4, written, of course, by Jeff Lemire with art by Andrea Sorrentino, continuing the prequel story of Old Man Logan, integrating himself in the Marvel Prime universe. I was not really a big fan of this series up until now. Mm-hmm. I like it now. And I think it's almost over. Or if it isn't, it's going into a bold new chapter.
It's definitely getting close. I got a weird feeling from this issue. I felt like, I don't know, Wolverine seemed to be very upset and morose. Not necessarily morose, but he was kind of down on himself the entire time, and Cap just kept beating the shit out of him.
Yeah.
It was a weird book where Old Man Logan were just like, I'm just going to get the crap knocked out of me a couple of times.
Yeah.
Until finally I'm made to see the truth.
Right.
And then I get depressed and wander around for endless amounts of time.
Yeah, for me, I liked that he was getting the crap kicked out of him. I was like, yes, enough. Like, because he wasn't getting the message. And now he gets it, and he's finally on board. What did you think?
I don't.
You don't know? What? Am I the lone dissenter on this couch who really enjoyed this issue?
No, I mean,
Possibly.
I don't know. Like, it just, you know what it feels like? It feels like a comic script that was written to be more of a TV show. It's more episodic.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it hits those notes. It's way too short.
It did feel short.
Like, that's my problem with it. It's too short, and I can't get over that. Like, it's just... I know it's just that they're like, they want to leave you on a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, cool. We had, like, 2 cliffhangers in there.
Well, each issue's a cliffhanger.
Huh?
Each issue's a cliffhanger.
No, I know, but, like, we had, like, a cliffhanger, and then we had another
cliffhanger.
Like, ooh, what's down in the, like, down the elevator?
Yeah.
It's like, well, I already know. But,
Let's go look at it anyway.
I mean, like, it was cool to see 2 old men punching each other.
What'd you think of the art for this issue?
Still good. Still doing its thing. I loved the splash page with the cabin and the elevator.
Yeah.
I thought that was really laid out nicely.
I agree.
So, I mean, the fact that every time he pops his claws, that's getting a little old.
Yeah. We had praised it in Secret Wars
No,
and in the beginning of the series.
I like the use of it for violence.
Right, but no.
I don't need to. We don't need to.
But he's doing it. He swore he wouldn't.
Yeah,
He's done
like, that's really
he's done it like thousands of times.
Unless you put a counter at the bottom that's like...
Times claws are popped. 675.
Yeah, it's lost its impact. Like, the snick just lost its impact.
No new ground has been broken, but it's still a great looking book. And if you like where it's going, you would feel the loss of Sorrentino. So
yeah,
it works.
That cool image where you had the big fight going on, and then you had the Star and the Canadian Maple Leaf.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was a cool thing.
Yeah.
I like that tossed in there.
I like that too. It didn't feel... I mean, like, it's not like the
It was weird, though.
It's not like the great superpowers are finally with war. It's just like, it's just they're from 2 different places that are very similar.
America versus Canada!
Finally, the age-old grudge match will be revealed.
And Hawkeye.
And Hawkeye, too. But the girl one that you like.
I will say it's weird
I do like
he
Hawkeye.
popped the claws because he's trying to avoid this whole future where he kills all the superheroes.
Right, so he should not do... He should actually have re-upped his vow to not pop the claws
There
anymore.
should be more restraint with that.
Yeah, no. Instead, he's actually more violent than ever. That was the book that came out last week that we reviewed for you, but here's some books that are coming out this week that you can pick up tomorrow at your friendly local comic book store or online. Ben, what's happening?
So from DC, we've got the 4th issue of Green Lantern Corps Edge of Oblivion coming out. Of course, written by Tom Taylor with art by Ethan Van Sciver. It's awesome. It's just a fun read. The Green Lantern Corps is still in space. They're still facing these great enemies. This time, Guy Gardner is really under pressure. In fact, they're trying to, like, capture him and, like, chain him up. And that was the cover image that I saw.
Oh.
And they're talking about how that's like, oh, what's going to happen when Guy Gardner's going to get upset. And he's going to freak out and hell's going to break loose.
Yeah.
It's Guy Gardner. He was a Green and a Red Lantern. And he was better as a Red Lantern, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But, It's cool. I'm still on board for the comic. I think it's going cool places. The other one I'm really excited about is Moon Knight #1 from Marvel, written by Jeff Lemire, art by Greg Smallwood.
Oh, Jeff Lemire.
Yep.
Oh.
Well, okay, we can't judge all the work.
No, he's good.
Yeah.
Like that's good.
Well, he's writing Old Man Logan.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But that's
Or
okay.
Descender.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's good.
I think it's going to vary.
Yeah, that's the thing. I like Warren Ellis' Moon Knight.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Yeah.
And then he left after 6 issues. And the next writer, whose name escapes me, took over and did an admirable job, but you could feel the absence of Ellis.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
just immediately noticed it. And it was just so totally not the same thing.
But-
even though it tried to be the same thing.
But the series was still great.
It was cool. No, the first 6 issues were great. The rest of it was fine. That's why I couldn't recommend Moon Knight. I was like, maybe it'll be cool.
I thought it was cool.
Every time when Moon Knight comes out, it's almost really cool, or it's very cool, and then it... Make it cool. I hope you're right. I hope that Jeff Lemire can make Moon Knight cool again. And I
Yeah.
say that every 5 years. I say, I hope so-and-so.
That's why I'm excited about this.
Right,
I
because-
want to see where this is going. Also, the fact that they're changing Moon Knight. Well, not really changing him, but giving him like this addled past where he's not really a superhero and he's in an insane asylum. And who is he? And
I don't care who he is. I want to see him dress as Moon Knight and punch people.
Right, but like I get the feeling that if he's in an insane asylum,
Oh,
he's gonna freak out at one point.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. I mean, he's probably going to be freaking out the whole book. It's just
I want that to happen.
All right, that's
so I'm excited to see where this book goes. So that's why I'm recommending it. If you want to wait, go ahead and wait. I'll definitely be talking about how it goes.
Yes, let us know. I'll wait. Well, my recommendation is obviously going to be Ninja Turtles Batman #5. It's James Tynion IV, Freddie Williams III. Casey Jones is arrested by the GCPD, so I want to see Jim and Casey
That's
team up.
awesome.
It's going to be really cool. Shredder is enacting his nefarious scheme.
Wait, you want to see Casey and Jim? I want to see Casey and Harvey Bullock.
Yes, well, that's what's going to happen. What'll happen is Jim is going to be like, you young kids with your hockey masks and your cricket bats, and Harvey Bullock's going to be like, I like the cut of your jib. Let's go, kick ass. That'll be fun. I can't wait. That's going to be so great.
Go get chili dogs together.
Right? It'll be great.
Yeah.
I can't wait, man. They're still carrying on the whole plot that, like, while the turtles are outside their universe, they are going to devolve and turn into little baby turtles. Like, they're going to revert because they don't belong here, which I don't like.
That makes no
But
sense.
like that looming threat keeps threatening to happen, but doesn't yet. So I hope it takes forever because I really like seeing the Turtles interact with Gotham and the DCU as a whole. It's really fun. Also, me and Jason Inman from DC All Access did a little video together in which I played Donatello in his comics video. So I'm really excited for that.
That's
Cool.
awesome.
Yeah. The other book that I recommended is Weird World #5.
Really?
Yes. The reason I'm recommending it, not only is it because the book is canceled, or at least it's probably
Aw.
canceled, and I didn't help. All right? Because I didn't buy it.
Yeah.
But I was looking over the description, and I want you to hear it because it's awesome. Morgan Le Fay's Lava Men clash with Jennifer Kale's Man-Thing army. An army of
Really?
Man-Things versus Lava Men,
Oh shit.
plus magic.
Isn't the art for that really good?
Yes.
Yeah. Dark Horse has got Harrow County #11.
Yay.
Cullen Bunn and Tyler Crook. If you're reading it, you're reading it.
Yeah, you're not going to stop.
And if you're not, then you got to go back to the beginning.
Yeah.
You can't start now. I'm sorry. But Dark Horse also has a new book coming out called House of Penance.
That sounds up your alley.
#1. They're describing it. According to Scott Snyder, this is a quote from Scott Snyder, blending horror and history and fiction, House of Penance stands as a singular triumph. It's written by Peter J. Tomasi with art by Ian Bertram. Not only does it have a quote from Scott Snyder, it's got a quote from Garth Ennis.
Oh, crap.
House of Penance is Peter Tomasi's finest work to date, a haunting, macabre experience that will stay with any thoughtful reader long after its conclusion. A fine tale, well told, and highly recommended.
Cool.
Wow. That's a glowing recommendation.
I know. I don't even have to tell you why I want to read it.
No, they just did.
Yeah, they did all before you. And then over in the Land of Image, you heard me talking about Monstrous
Yes.
when #4 came out, #5's coming out. Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. And it's a one sentence description because it's just the continuation story. It's still awesome, and I still like it. And you still jump on board. It's written by Marjorie M. Liu with art by Sana Takeda. And then also they have another number 1 coming out from Image called Black Road. This is done by Brian Wood, who some indie readers might know him from Northlanders, which is a Viking-themed comic.
Yeah.
So is this.
Oh.
He's coming back to the Viking genre, along with Dave McCaig, who's the artist. So that's cool. He also worked on Batman and American Vampire. So if you're into Vikings, I was like, that's cool.
Yeah, Vikings are cool.
Let's say you had $15.
Okay, that would be great.
Like, if you had $15,
Right.
you know what you could do with that $15?
You could get $15 Whoppers.
If they still make that, yes.
Yeah.
Or
I don't think they do.
you could keep those $15. You can go to the comic book store.
Okay.
When you get there, you go over to the indie area, and you look for Image. And then you look for the Spawn adult coloring book, in which you become the comic colorist.
That's awesome. These adult coloring books are crazy.
Spawn!
And it's Spawn!
It's the very first Spawn coloring book, apparently.
Nice.
So I wanted to share that with you. If you're a big Spawn fan,
And you want to color
or you
in.
like coloring,
Yeah, either way.
you got $15. You gotta have $15. That's the key.
Yeah.
And then you could do like Spawn done in themes, like Spider Spawn,
Yeah.
Joker Spawn,
Holy crap, that's a great idea.
Yeah, I agree.
right?
In fact, if any of our audience picks this up,
For $15.
Right?
they should send us their versions of Spawn.
I like that idea. And if you do, we'll share it on the next show. So,
Yeah.
it's an incentive to go check it out, pick it up, and try out your coloring skills. We look forward to seeing them and sharing them on the show. Anyway, that's it for us here on Off the Rack. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys next week with all our recommendations and another review for you. I'm Sal.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Tiffany.
Keep on reading.